Aeolian Hall brings a lot of people together. I believe that there's some sort of magic in this place, and I believe that everybody that steps into Aeolian Hall for the first time will feel that magic.
The Aeolian Hall has quite a rich history in our community. It started actually back in the 1940s with a hall that burned down in the 1960s.
Clark Bryan bought the hall in 2004 and began the process of turning it over into a charitable organization. He's been able to do so much with starting El Sistema Aeolian, the Pride Men's Chorus, the Rebel Heart Collective, and again really raising that culture of excellence in East London.
I decided to launch a UNESCO and TED award-winning program called El Sistema here at the Hall. Wasn't sure if it was going to work in this community, but it's a free after-school music program for kids who would not normally have the opportunity to have an enriched music program.
A program like El Sistema has a huge impact on the youth in that it gives them confidence and it gives them the tools necessary to escape the poverty, whichever kind of poverty they're facing in all its different forms.
It's fun and very collaborative sometimes. People provide you a lot here.
I wanted to join because I really never got to be in programs like this because of my disabilities.
We have a wide range of socioeconomic backgrounds among our participants, so we have the opportunity for kids all over London from different backgrounds and ethnicities and family backgrounds to be able to be part of a team together without any of those barriers you might see with other traditional organizations.
Music to me is mostly my life because I love listening to it, and so joining this program made it better for me.
I already know 2 instruments. Wait, make that 3 because I know a bit of piano, violin, and a bit of recorder.
Some of the children are from refugee situations or they're immigrants. Just being around them and the joy that they have and learning from them has really, for me, been a personal growth.
Everything that I see in our programming, our education programs, is all about giving opportunities for people to be inspired and get different perspectives through art and culture. We launched Pride Men's Chorus London, what would normally be called a gay men's chorus in the rest of the world. We decided to open it up to men of all gender identifications. Its purpose is to enjoy music and through the experience of performance help open minds and hearts.
Clark and I just thought it would be a really good social experience for the kids to work together with Pride Men's Chorus. We first had that experience when we had a concert with Matt Albert and the men's chorus was singing backup.
The idea of the synergy between the men, many of whom were ostracized when they came out of the closet as gay men, and many of the children in our program, actually many don't have parents. So the idea of coupling up that socially has been a really remarkable thing for me, and we've already heard feedback about it and how it's positively impacting lives.
As soon as we heard and saw what potential that had, we said, we got to do this more often. So we have done it twice since. When people perform music in a group, it's more than just music. It's also a group expression.
Aeolian Hall is unique in what it offers to London in terms of the arts and culture, in terms of what it is doing within Old East Village, but also the greater community.
The musical productions are structured with a view to try to make music accessible to everyone, different kinds of music accessible to everyone. So there's jazz, there's classical, there's roots, there's contemporary, there's singer-songwriter. There are all these different facets of this great field of music, and we try and bring some of each into the Aeolian because they each have kind of their own demographic and their own audience.
We launched a new professional orchestra called Rebel Heart Collective, trying to change the lens on classical music and the access point to classical music.
I don't think we should distinguish between classical music and other kinds of music. I think that there's some barriers that are artificial that shouldn't be there. I know that the experience I have of teaching, I've been teaching for a long time, that I have students who say to me that music's made them a better person.
Being a classical pianist and coming from that tradition, I really believe that serious changes need to happen because it is still very much held in the hands of the elite in our society, which was never the intention.
Aeolian Hall is a really professional venue from the way that it's run, the ticket sales, the people that come here, they're all here to listen to music. They're music lovers. So for me, I always get the most nervous when I play here at Aeolian Hall because I feel like as soon as I step onto the stage, the people here are here for a show.
There is a kind of magical resonance to the place, and the moment you first make a note of music, it just rings through the hall in this magical way. And you know right away it's going to be an amazing concert. I hope Aeolian Hall is around for hundreds and hundreds of years. I think it's well on its way. I hope they keep the doors open and keep the music flowing because what they're doing there is very, very special. And I can't wait to see what's next.
So I sort of knew what I wanted from a performance hall, and when I walked into this space, I knew this is where I wanted our very first show to play.
You know, singing and making music is really important to me, but it's not all that music is about. It's about getting together.
When I play here, it always feels like I'm with friends. The hall itself is almost like a person to me.
There are all these facets in the Aeolian that are kind of bubbling away, and it's so different than most venues that you would see in terms of what they do. Here it's really limitless. It's a community in itself.
So I've never had a life without music. I can't imagine what that would be like. The hall is wonderful, the volunteers are fantastic, the people that are behind the scene, the ones that are working so hard at the bar, selling tickets.
The volunteer experience here is amazing. It's like extended family. Meet nice people and you become friends with lots of them.
We couldn't survive without the volunteers. The volunteers are the core of Aeolian and El Sistema. There's very few paid positions, so we really rely on the volunteers to do all the other jobs and make the hall run.
This place has a long history of being the center of its community, and I think because of Clark and the people that work here and volunteer here, it continues to have that role in this community.
The Aeolian Hall, it needs volunteers because it's a community centre, a focal point. It needs people who believe in what's happening.
Aeolian has grown in that when I first came, there probably were, maybe half a dozen, 10 shows in a month. Now, some months we can have a show 5-6 nights a week.
The future of Aeolian Hall, in my vision, is strong and bright, and it continues to grow more and more as a place where people come to have their soul nurtured in the performances that they experience.
I feel that we're an organization that's open to change and experimentation and risk-taking. Every program we've launched here, every step we've taken, we've never had the money to do it. Unfortunately, the majority of the world does not work that way. The majority of the world is paralyzed in fear and is not willing to take risks. So we hope to set an example of achievement through risk-taking as a really important role that it's maybe not one that people think of first and foremost, but the story of the Aeolian is basically against the odds.
If somebody is doing something good and it works and it's the right thing for the community, you can't not support it.
It's all about values in the end. It's all about who we are as people. We sometimes lose sight of where we're going, who we are, what we believe. And if the Aeolian can act as a catalyst to remind us of that, that is really in my heart to be at the foundation level for what we do here.
Hey everyone, how are you? All right, good stuff. So automatically they said, hey, you're going to play with a guy from Scotland, so that automatically makes me less cool already, just sort of sitting beside, yeah.
I don't know about that.
No, you're absolutely right is what that is. So, so how we're going to do this, just like Clark explained, it'll be sort of a songwriter circle format, so we are going to take turns playing songs, doing a little bit of explanation, some storytelling, and I think it'll be a lot of fun, especially with a small but mighty crowd here at the Aeolian Hall. So, yeah, it'll be great. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right. This is a song that I released in 2019. It's about the trials and tribulations of a relationship. It's called 94 Corolla, just like the car, and I hope you enjoy it. It goes like this. It's not like you to leave it up to someone else. I hate it. You can't believe the words coming out of your own mouth. It's amazing. It's just you and I, and Van Morrison brown eyes, crying lately. Hanging on by a moment now in your 94 Corolla. And wow, it's amazing. Yeah, we're hanging on by a moment now in your 94 Corolla. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We're hanging on by and I don't know how in your 94 Corolla. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's not like you to go ahead and hurt ourselves. Let's be patient. Even in delivering all this hell, baby, we gotta be patient. But look, we're nowhere near glamorous, but the air is so amorous, and boy, I can taste it. Hanging on by a moment now in your 94 Corolla. Oh, yeah, we're hanging on by a moment now in your 94 Corolla. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're hanging on by and I don't know how in your 94 Corolla. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo-hoo.
hanging on by a moment. We're hanging on by a moment. We're hanging on by a moment. Hanging on by a moment. We're hanging on by a moment. We're hanging on by a moment.
Hey, thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
That was great.
Thanks, man.
When I heard I was playing with Connor, I looked up some of your stuff and that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well worth a listen. Yeah, so my name's Ian. I'm from, I say I'm from Glasgow, but I'm actually from a village called Stracar, which is on the west coast of Scotland in Argyll. The only reason I say Glasgow is because nobody knows where Stracar is. Even when you come to Canada too, like nobody knows where Stracar is. So yeah, I grew up with like Scottish folk music, and I started playing the bagpipes. So that was what got me into music, and then latterly pick up the guitar. So this is a song written with a friend of mine from Lancaster. And it's called Beach, and you might be able to figure out it's about a beach. I don't mind anymore. The fire died when you left these shores. The sea will still come and go. We left our stories on the rocks before. And now the leaves have gone, and there's nothing showing what was there before. We're rooted deep, and the stars last longer when I'm far from you now. Keep and reach, and the cities will take you away from our lonely beach. And I don't care anymore. It's like you're standing by the door. We're so much different than a year before. And I don't mind, no, I don't mind anymore. And now the leaves have gone, and there's nothing showing what was there before. We're rooted deep, and the stars last longer when I'm far from you now. Keep and reach, and the cities
So I got to compete with that all night, which is that's a lot of fun for me. Beautiful song.
Awesome. I just hope everyone can understand what I'm saying.
Is my mic on there? I don't think it is. No, I'm not hearing anything. It's okay, I'll just play. Oh, there we go. Hey, right on. So I totally forgot to introduce myself. I was caught up in playing my first song. But my name is Connor, as you guys know. I am not from Glasgow. I am from right here in London, Ontario. I've been a proud Canadian for 28 years of my life, and it'll probably stay that way. I like being here. It's a beautiful country. I was born in London. Where I was raised is a bit of an interesting concept for me because I lived on the East Coast for most of my childhood in New Brunswick for about 12 years, and it was really great. I apologize. Thank you so much. Yeah, and then, you know, I eventually found my way back to London. Most of my extended family is from, about 2-ish hours away from here. So there was just a part of me that wanted to come back, and I've really, really enjoyed being here again. So this song that I'm about to play is called Ontario. Only figured it was appropriate to play it here. And I actually wrote this song, ironically, when I was on the East Coast. And there was just something so nice about it that I never quite forgot it. So I'm going to play it for you guys. You guys hear that okay? Yeah? All right. This is Ontario. I wish I could go to Ontario, where the girl of my dreams, she wouldn't let me go. Oh, I wish that I could go to Ontario, travel down the path of your heart. It's a rugged road. Oh, my love, tell me where exactly have you gone? You've been gone, 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 gone for so long. Even though the autumn leaves and winter winds blow, your love will lead me home, resting in Ontario. And I wish that I could go to New York City, travel down, make a quick escape from everything. And maybe I'll head on down to Georgia, or make a stop in North Carolina, where I'll be looking for you, only to find that I can't find you. Oh, my love, tell me where exactly have you gone? You've been gone, 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 gone for so long. And even though the autumn leaves and the winter winds blow, your love will lead me home, resting in Ontario. And know your love will lead me home, resting in Ontario. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Beautiful.
Thank you, man.
I want to be Connor when I grow up.
Well, that's a very, very conflicting situation then, isn't it? Because I want to be this guy when I grow up, so.
I've been waiting a while to grow up, though. Oh, that was beautiful, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this next song I'm going to sing is a song called I Want to Run. And as I said this before, it's about a girl that I met. And it was the happy alternative, not the sad alternative. I didn't want to run away from her. I wanted to run away with her. So this song is called I Want to Run, which I recorded on the Isle of Lewis. I don't know if anybody knows the geography of Scotland, but the Isle of Lewis in a town called Stornoway. So it's on the west coast. So if anyone's ever over in Scotland, it's a beautiful part of the world. Nice sandy beaches, and the people are drunk 50% of the time, but they're fairly nice. But yeah, this is a song called I Want to Run. Why does it always feel like this? I'm fading when I can't see you. What if it all turns to grey? Reasons to pull through just to see. And I wanna run when I wanna run. And I wanna fly when I wanna fly. And I wanna trust when I wanna trust. And I wanna love when I wanna love. And are we 5 years too late? I'm hating when my head's a mess, and give it all a chance to breathe. The places I've dreamed of, let's be free. 'Cause I wanna run when I wanna run. And I wanna fly when I wanna fly. And I wanna trust when I wanna trust. And I wanna love when I wanna love. 'Cause I've been waiting all my life, been wasting all my time, been waiting all my life, been wasting all my time, been waiting all my life, been wasting all my time, been waiting all my life, been wasting all my time, been waiting all my life, been wasting all my time, been waiting all my life, been wasting all my time. And I wanna run and I wanna run. And I wanna fly when I wanna fly. And I wanna trust when I wanna trust. And I wanna love when I wanna love. Thank you.
Beautiful. That's a really interesting sentiment. Like, so for me, for that song, when you're saying, you know, I've been wasting all my life, I've been, like, you know, wasting so much time, you know, to eventually run away, to love, to fly with that special someone, is just so interesting. You know, a lot of us go through life trying to find that like, you know, someone, and for some people it just happens way, way faster than other people. And I know I can definitely relate to those lyrics, so very well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Okay, I'm going to do the most boring part of the show. It's called Tuning, and it's not going to be fun for about 30 seconds, but it's going to sound a lot better, so just bear with me here. And while I do this, I just want to thank the Aeolian Hall again. Thank you, Clark. If you're still in the room, this light is super incredibly blinding. I know he's somewhere, and he'll probably listen to this afterwards. Thank you, Clark. Matt's also a great guy. These guys are just wonderful, wonderful humans. And every single time that I've played here, or they've asked me to play here, I have never said no, because that's just who they are, and that's what this place means to me. It's very special, and they're doing amazing work. So if you ever have a chance to come to another Aeolian show, or if you've been before and you want to see something else, then please do, because it's very worth it. So. Okay, now we won't sound like garbage, I promise. So this song that I'm about to play, I released this in 2017, and it's not actually the song itself that has an interesting story, but it's kind of the event sort of surrounding it. So in late 2016, before I actually kind of put the song out in the world, I had a really cool opportunity to go around the world for 6 months, and it took me from Europe to Africa to Southeast Asia, and then eventually back into Canada. And I had the opportunity to play music for a bunch of people, and it was a lot of fun. And while I was doing that, I had this song that was on the back burner, and I was getting ready to, again, sort of put it out in the world, and I wanted to do something very special for it. So I actually decided to try to record a music video for it while I was around the world. So I had my phone on me, and that's about it. So what I would do is, I'd say, hey, my name is Connor, and I come all the way from, small town Canada, and I'm trying to film an around the world music video for one of my songs. Would you mind just, taking 20 seconds out of your day, giving me a quick film? And 95% of the time, people said yes, which I was very, very thankful for. And I didn't know what the final product would look like until I got back to Canada, but eventually I did, and so that is now on the YouTube, on the internet. So if you'd like to go check it out, the song is called "Everything Is Gold," and this is the song that is behind that music video. You and I, we come from different lights, when everything wasn't always alright, but we put them all together over one night. And in the moment I know I seemed to be strong. You caught me at a time when I was all alone. I was looking for anybody to lean on. I can feel your aura filling up the space. Energy build up all around this place, and everything is gold when I'm with you. And did you feel the love when it surrounded you? When it rushes in, you keep still. You don't know what to do. Oh, mercy. Everything is sudden energy evident in plain view. I can feel it illuminating the whole room. It's been a long while, it's overdue. For the first time I feel chemistry, and I'm longing to know if you would agree, 'cause being with you is better than being with nobody. I can feel your aura filling up the space. Energy build up all around this place. Everything is gold when I'm with you.
Do you feel the love when it's surrounded you? When it rushes in, you keep still and you don't know what to do. Oh, mercy. And everything is gold. Oh, gold. Oh, gold. Gold. Everything is gold when I'm with you. And did you feel the love when it surrounded you? When it rushes in, you keep still and you don't know what to do. Oh, mercy, oh, mercy, oh, mercy. And everything is. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like a beautiful concept for a music video. Do you keep in touch? Do you know anybody that was? Do you keep in touch with anyone?
I
from the
do,
video,
I
yeah?
do. So in total, I'm trying to remember the amount of people that would have filmed it, but it was filmed over 60 different locations all across the world, and I think there were about 40 different people that like had a hand in it.
Nice.
So yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it was a really great way to kind of meet new people and just explain the concept. And anyway, so if you have time to look it up someday, just go on YouTube and type in, Everything is Gold by Connor Morand, and you will find it, I promise you. So,
I'm there.
Yeah, awesome. I told you, tuning. It's the worst part of shows because you don't know what to do, and you gotta feel like you have to say something.
I thought I got away with it. I thought I was being discreet. This one's called Tuning. No, so the next song I'm going to do actually is it's a Scottish and Irish folk song called Wild Mountain Time. I don't know if anybody's heard of it before. This song for me holds really closely to my heart. When I was a kid, we grew up on a dairy farm with my grandfather on the west coast of Scotland, and we used to go around the villages playing different shows, and he would drive us around, and he used to say that he was our manager, my brothers and ourselves. And he was always singing this song when we were in the car, or when he's milking the cows and stuff. And fast forward 5 or 6 years, I moved to Glasgow and signed a record deal and got a manager, and he's definitely the best and cheapest manager I've ever had. So yeah, this one's for him. Wild Mountain Time. Oh, the summer time is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my lullaby near yon pure crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to the wild mountain
in time, all around the blue heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love she were gone, I will surely find no other, where the wild mountain thyme grows around the blue heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to the wild mountain thyme, all around the blue heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Thank you. Wild Mountain Thyme.
Is that song ever sang as like a lullaby to children?
Yeah.
Because I can,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can hear it just all over the place.
We give
it's beautiful.
children, this is the most Scottish thing ever, it's just off on a tangent. When kids are teething, they give them a little bit of whiskey. just a little bit.
Oh, well, here they give them maple syrup, so
Yeah.
it's not far off, I think, right? So don't tell them that it's not real. It's funny that you're playing, like, a classic Scottish, Irish folk song, because I'm going to play a song that was written by a Canadian band. It's not a classic, like, Canadian folk song, but it probably could be. It's by a band called The Tragically Hip, and yeah, they are just so amazing. And this is one of their biggest songs, and I love it so much. I love to play it. I love to listen to it. It's about a small town in Ontario called Bob Cajun. Goes like this. I'm at your house this morning about 9:15. It could have been the Willie Nelson. Oh, it could have been the wine. So I'm at your house this morning. Oh, it was a little after 9. And it was in Bob Cajun. I saw the constellations reveal themselves one star at a time. Drove back to town this morning with working on my mind. I thought of maybe quitting, no. Oh, I thought of leaving it all behind. I went back to bed this morning as I'm pulling down the blinds. Yeah, the sky was dull and hypothetical, falling one cloud at a time. That night in Toronto, with all them checkerboard floors, riding on horseback, keeping order restored, till the men they couldn't hang stepped to the mic and sang, and their voices rang with that Aryan twang. No. So I'm at your house this morning about 9:15. And And in the middle of that riot, no, I couldn't get you off my mind, no. So I'm at your house this morning. Oh, it was a little after 9. And it was in Cajun where I saw all the constellations reveal themselves one star at a time. Oh. So I'm at your house this morning. Oh, it was a little after 9. And it was in Cajun where I saw the constellations reveal themselves one star at a time. Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's great. Sorry, what did you say the name of the band was there again?
So the band is called The Tragically Hip.
I tried to say that quietly so nobody was like...
Yeah. Yeah, The Tragically Hip. The song is called
Nice.
Bob Cajuns.
That's beautiful, eh?
Thank you, thank you.
The words are quite like descriptive, like, you know, it's just like generally describing his day. And
Yes,
some parts,
yes.
you know? It's nice.
Very, very specific lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. Really good tune.
Cool. I've got time for one more before this break. Is it like...
Yeah.
Good to go, yeah?
Cool.
Okay. Is this thing on? This next song is a song called Still Standing. The first song I ever wrote, and it's still in my repertoire. So yeah, it's called Still Standing.
Very, very first one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, first one. And as I was saying to Connor before, one of my biggest influences at the start when I started was a man named Newton Faulkner. And he's like an acoustic singer-songwriter in England. But yeah, so this was probably copied him a little bit with this one, but I got to start somewhere, right? You've got that something about you, and I've got that something around you. We've got that feeling about us. You've got that feeling about us. Standing back there watching all the things you've done, looking them down, heavy-handed. People gonna try to get you down. You need to pack up your dreams and walk on. Walking down the same road you've been down before, looking them down, heavy-handed. People gonna try to get you down. You need to pack up your dreams and walk on. 'Cause dreams keep falling and I'm still standing. The world keeps spinning, your burnt bridges simmering. Dreams keep falling and I'm still standing alone. Oh. You've got that something about you, and I've got that something around you. And we've got that feeling about us. You've got that feeling about us. And are we ever gonna see how it could have been? For that road, when these stranded thoughts gonna try to run your mind. You need to pack up your dreams and walk on. Walking down the same road you've been down before, looking them down, heavy-handed. People gonna try to get you down. You need to pack up your dreams and walk on. 'Cause dreams keep falling and I'm still standing. The world keeps spinning, your burnt bridges simmering. Dreams keep falling and I'm still standing alone. Oh.
Thank you.
If I wrote my first song like that, I think I'd be like Ed Sheeran or somebody, because that was just amazing. That was so good. Oh my gosh. Very, very first song I ever wrote just sounded like that, basically. That was pretty much it. Okay, I think we're going to take a small little break, right? Okay, we'll be back in an indeterminate amount of time that neither of us know, actually. So 20 minutes is what I've been told from the back. So yeah, grab a drink, go outside, get some fresh air. We'll see you in a bit.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Thank you. Welcome back to Great Music and Terrible Jokes. My name is Connor Morand. I'll be your host for the evening. Very, very, yes. That's my wife, for those that don't know. So, yeah. If anybody can attest to it, she absolutely can. So. Okay, so I guess I'll start again. A lot of the songs that I write have this sort of deep sort of meaning to them. I write a lot about like relationships, myself, how I feel. This is not one of those songs. This is a song. This is a song about getting into trouble and having sort of the reassurance that it's nice to have like, you know, people that you can sort of get into trouble with. So this song is called Friends in Dangerous Affairs, and I think it's a lot of fun. And it goes like this. Trouble is a place that we'll run to from time to time. Some of us, like me, end up there more than just once in a while. And I'm just a shot away from devious. And I'm not alone in being mischievous. Well, it's just nice to have friends in dangerous affairs. Oh! Can you forgive me for all the wrong I've done? And all the same for everything to come. Just an ordinary soul with some wicked ways, and I will revel in them along with my company. Yeah, it's just nice to have friends in dangerous affairs. It's just nice to have friends in dangerous bad boys and lovely ladies. Do you want to be holy? 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 Or do you even care when it's nice to have friends in dangerous affairs? Oh, it's just nice to have friends in dangerous. Oh! Do you want to be holy? Do you want to be holy? Do you want to be holy? Do you want to be? Oh! Yeah. Thank you.
I've got a few friends like that. That was great.
Thank you, man.
So I was looking at my set list there, and most of my songs are very, very serious. So this is actually a song called Greed, and I wrote it when I got to Canada. And it's basically about how there's lots of greed and self-gain in the world, and and just, I don't know, I was a little bit frustrated when I wrote it at the time. So yeah, this is a song called Greed.
Took the weight off my shoulders, and it helped me to see we both know it will never change. That's a life full of greed, and it's a life of self-gain. People of power control what we need, and we live fighting for change. Make a life full of trust, and make a life of self-love. Singing, oh, Friday, come to me, I'm waiting. And oh, Friday, everybody's dreaming of. Singing, oh, Friday, come to me, I'm waiting. And oh, Friday, everybody's dreaming of. Spend our lives in the shadows of the powers that be. And do they hear every single voice? And it's a life full of greed, and it's a life of self-gain. Will the day ever come we're united as one, and we don't have to fight for change? Make a life full of trust, and make a life of self-love. Singing, oh, Friday, come to me, I'm waiting. Singing, oh, Friday, everybody's dreaming of.
Thank you.
Oh, so cool. I love the cliffhanger ending. You really gotta sell me with that one, so just waiting for it. It's funny, like I've got a list here, and I had it all sort of mapped out what I was gonna play, and then all of a sudden, my brain just said, we're gonna change that up a little bit, Connor. So, not that it matters to you, or not that you know what this list says, so that's kind of the other thing where I didn't have to tell you that, but I did. Because that's just kind of the mood of the room, I think, right now, so, right? So, we've all been in fights before, right? We've all been in some kind of a fight. It's really, really funny, like, talking about a song that I wrote inspired by me and my now wife, who's sitting right here in front of me. Hi, honey. Good to see you here. me and my wife are very different when it comes to fights because I am the kind of person that wants to talk it out immediately as soon as we get into a fight. My wife is the kind of person that, you know. Yes, sorry, her name is Olinda. Linda with an O at the front of it. Yes, very, very beautiful name to match the beautiful girl. So I am, again, the type of person that likes to talk things out immediately. As soon as I know that we're getting into a fight, okay, let's just sit down and talk about it. My beautiful wife right here is the type of person that likes to just chill out, go find her own space for a second, and then eventually come back so that she doesn't scream at me. Isn't that right, honey? Yes, it certainly is. So for a long time, we didn't live together, and when we would get into fights, it would be over the phone, and we would have this sort of e-fight, I guess you could call it. So I wrote a song inspired by there was one night that we really got into it for whatever reason, and I wrote a song based off of that. So this song is called "Call Me When You're Angry." It's basically how I would want to be treated.
Whoever knew that silence could be so defeating? No doubt it's far more violent than any argument that we could ever have this evening. And there's no chance we'll make it out alive if we dance around this every night. And I know somewhere in the fight is the love that we're longing to find. So call me when you're angry, when everything is bad. You don't want to keep all this rage up in your head. You can play it cool and let it lay with you through the night, but in the morning it'll still be on your side. So call me when you're angry, call me when you're angry, and we'll be fine. Before we get too tired, why don't we say about an hour's worth of words? And if at any moment we catch fire, darling, we just need to let it burn. And there's no chance we'll make it out alive if we dance around this every night. And I know that somewhere in the fight is the love we're longing to find. So call me when you're angry, when everything is bad. You don't want to keep all this rage up in your head. You can play it cool and let it lay with you through the night, but in the morning it'll still be on your side. So call me when you're angry, call me when you're angry, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. And in the morning it'll still be on your side. So call me when you're angry, call me when you're angry, and we'll be fine.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Can't be angry with a man like that, eh?
There have been some times. Yeah.
Just say if I was your wife. That was nice.
Excellent.
Fast or slow? Fast. Okay,
Hey,
right, yeah.
right
Okay. Oh, it's kind of fast. It's faster than the other ones I have. This song is a song I wrote with my first band when I moved to Glasgow, and we were called The Her, named after Strucker, the village I grew up in. And we played sort of indie pop music, and we travelled all over the UK. We're lucky enough to play lots of festivals all over the UK. And yeah, we wrote this song with a couple from Manchester, and it's a song called Better Now, and it's pretty much just about going through some rough patches mentally and then coming out the other end, and it's called Better Now.
I've ignored the warnings and put it out of sight. I'm sleeping through the morning and running out of light. And half of this went missing. Put a mirror in this place, one we're reminiscing, too little too late. 'Cause I know I'll be fine, 'cause I've been fighting all my life. And if you wanna take the time, oh, you can see what's in my mind. And I'm better now, you know it, 'cause I'm better now, you know it. And I'm better now, you know it. And I'm better now, you know it. I know you hear me calling to find your better side. I'm living in the past tense, and at least you know I tried. And I don't think the distance is more than we can take. Remember how we promised to never break it. 'Cause I know I'll be fine, 'cause I've been fighting all my life. And if you wanna take the time, oh, you can see what's in my mind. And I'm better now, you know it, 'cause I'm better now, you know it. And I'm better now, you know it. And I'm better now, you know it. Moving fast and I'm starting to sleep. Running late, but I'm getting by. Couldn't count all the secrets we keep, and we lost the will to try. When you find it hard and you're feeling down, take it from me that I know. And as hard as it is to forget what you miss, it's all that you need to grow. I know I'll be fine, 'cause I've been fighting all my life. And if you wanna take the time, oh, you can see what's in my mind. I'm better now, you know it. 'Cause I'm better now, you know it. And I know I'll be fine, 'cause I've been fighting all my life. And if you wanna take the time, oh, you can see what's in my mind. And I'm better now, you know it. Thank you.
I know I'll be fine because I've been fighting my whole life. That is a line, is what that is. That's what they call liquid gold in the industry, I think. I don't know.
Thanks, man.
But it's a good line. Okay, I'm going to play a song for you that I've had in the vault for a very, very long time, probably about 12 years, and I play it very sparingly. And it's an unreleased song. It's my mother's favorite song. The song is called Go Johnny Go, and if you know the song Johnny Be Good by Chuck Berry, then you might recognize some of the melody lines. So, see, we're all just a bunch of copycats up here, you know. This guy with, Newton Faulkner, and me with Chuck Berry. So, we're not the only ones out there, I promise. But okay, that sounds good. Anyway, this is Go Johnny Go. Johnny was a rock star, at least he thought that way. Don't you give up now, don't you be dismayed. Mama always told him, just maybe someday it's gonna be you up on that stage. Boy, you can make it if you really try. Sing your little heart out and make your mama cry. And I sing, go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Won't you go and go be the best man that I know? Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Won't you go and go be the best man that I know? Oh. When the thunder's rolling, when you're out of luck, you like streets of concrete, boy, these times are tough. And when the pressure gives in and refuses to let up, you keep pushing, pushing till you're pushed enough. And I sing, go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Won't you go and go be the best man that I know? Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go be the best man that I know. Go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go be the best man that I know. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go be the best man that I know. I know. I know. Yeah! Thank you very much. Thank you.
That was so good.
Excellent.
So before we came on tonight, I texted my girlfriend and when Connor was sound checking, I said, "Wow, this guy's incredible," and I was like, "He's got a new fan," and she texted back and she said, if you're a fan, I'm a fan.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So you have 2 new fans, and I'm sure lots more fans.
Oh, man.
That was amazing.
Yeah, no, we like all the same things too, right, honey? Yeah. Well, we're both big fans of you, man. You're doing an awesome job up here tonight. Seriously.
Yeah.
Man, that really sets the stage, hey? Wow.
This next one, so I released an album last year, and it was called Holding On Till Sunrise, and this is one of the songs on it, and this is maybe like the second time I've played it live, so apologies in advance, everybody. But yeah, so this song is about mental health. So I went through a bit of a difficult time, which created my album, which is called Holding On Till Sunrise. This song's called Another Mind at War. And I also got another text from a friend recently, and he enjoys my music, he listens to it, and he sent me a picture, and he'd got the lyrics tattooed onto his arm of Another Mind at War, and the lyric was, "The sun will always rise again." So yeah, this is a song called Another Mind at War.
From the earth side, this must all look like a dream, but it's not. After all, it's just another mind at war with itself, I'm afraid. You are cold. You know what they say, and no, take your time. Remember, the sun will always rise again. When you sat in the dark and your eyes lost their shine, you know that I want to help you feel again. Through the visions that's been told, never talk, but tell it all. Living with it all can't be what it seems. It's never enough, but I'm afraid. You're letting go. You are cold. You know what they say, and no, take your time. Remember, the sun will always rise again. When you sat in the dark and your eyes lost their shine, you know that I want to help you feel again.
I got a question for you. So I've written songs before about, you know, my own mental health and trying to, like, you know, get through it. Some of them take forever, and some of them you can just knock off in, like, what just basically feels like 10 minutes. But how long did it take you to write that song?
So that one wasn't supposed to be on the album, and we had kind of finished the album, and then we were just messing around in the studio with the piano and stuff, and it came to us within maybe like I don't know, just within an hour.
Oh, that's so good.
So yeah, and then we thought it sounded okay, so we put it on the album.
Yeah, sounds awesome. Not just okay.
Thank you.
It sounds really good. How are we doing for time, guys? Are we okay still? Yeah? Sure.
Nobody's going to bed tonight. It's a lock-in.
Okay, so here's another song with kind of a cool story. This song is called Greatest, and I really, really love this song. It's about meeting your significant other's parents for the first time, which it's super, super weird, like having to talk about it with my wife just sitting right there staring at me. So I'm a 7th generation Canadian on my father's side, and my wife is a 1st generation Canadian, half Greek and half Lebanese, with some Palestinian in there as well. So when I met her family for the first time, very, very different, you know, ethnically, culturally, basically in every single way. And it was very daunting and very intimidating, and since then, we're all good now. Everything is fine. But I think that, like, you know, this song came out of trying to feel like you have to be the very greatest version of yourself, which I mean, like, you know, oftentimes that just means being yourself. But when you come from such a different background as the, like, you know, sort of people that you're meeting, you don't necessarily have much of a reference point for that. So that is loosely what this song is about, and the lyrics are very specific as well. So it's a good one. I like it, and I hope you do.
You don't wanna take me home tonight, 'cause they're gonna blame me for being myself. Well, maybe I don't want you to take me home tonight, 'cause I don't wanna ever be somebody else. I'm good with your brother, just not with the other. It's hard enough trying to be good with your mother. Don't even get me started on your father. I get that he's so in love with his daughter, but who could blame him? It's contagious. They just want to see you with greatness, so I gotta pray I'm the greatest. Yeah, I better pray I'm the greatest, so that it'll save me. If I told them I got a spot next to God, I'll be the greatest. If I said 100K was a part of my job, woo! Is being good enough? Maybe I'm a little bit out of touch, or maybe be a little more mad in love to show them that I am the greatest. You don't wanna break my heart tonight, 'cause they gonna blame you for being alone. So I need you to build me up tonight, baby, 'cause I don't wanna be on my own. I'm good with your brother, just not with the other. It's hard enough trying to be good with your mother, and don't even get me started on your father. I get that he's so in love with his daughter, but who could blame him? It's contagious. They just want to see you with greatness, so I gotta pray I'm the greatest. Yeah, I gotta pray I'm the greatest, so that it'll save me. If I told them I got a spot next to God, I'll be the greatest. If I said 100K wasn't even a lot, woo! Is being good enough? Maybe I'm a little bit out of touch, or maybe be a little more mad in love to show them that I'll be the greatest. If I told them I got a spot next to God, If I said 100K was a part of my job, woo! Is being good enough? Maybe I'm a little bit out of touch, or maybe be a little more mad at love to show them that I'll be the greatest. Woo-hoo! Is being good enough? Maybe I'm a little bit out of touch, or maybe be a little more mad at love to show them that I'll be the greatest.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, man.
And do you get on well? Do you get on well? Yeah.
Yeah, it took a little while, but we're finally here, and yeah, we're okay. So
made it.
Life is good on the other side, I think. So yeah.
Recommend?
Yes,
Marriage,
fully
yeah.
recommend. Yes, yes. How you guys doing? You still holding up okay out there? You're not falling asleep or anything? Or no? Doing all right? All right.
Okay. I was just playing it over my mind there, what I was going to sing. This is a song called Reasons Why. And it's kind of, I think it's a bit of breakup, I'm not sure. I think it was a bit of breakup. Not that I've had many, but yeah, it was, yeah, and it's coming back to me as a bit of breakup. And it's just about, yeah, all the reasons why. This was my first single when I recorded with Keith up in Stornoway on the Isle of Lewis and his studio. Do you guys use the word we here for when describing something as small? Yeah, so it's called We Studio Records because it's a very small record studio. But Keith's great, and yeah, so I recorded this at We Studio, and it's called Reasons Why.
Changes and your feelings late last night, and now I know I'm better off alone. And I can find the reasons why the changes and your feelings late last night, and now I know, well, I'm better off alone. And I think about it all the time, all these thoughts running through my mind. This is all that it takes now, holding on to the morning comes. And I wonder where it all went wrong, sitting way back there all on my own. If our future is half of this love, will it all be enough for a second? I can find the reasons why the changes and your feelings late last night, and now I know, well, I'm better off alone. And I can find the reasons why the changes and your feelings late last night, and now I know, well, I'm better off alone. And I'm broken from the way I love, just so back, give me the time. If it all happens late night, pull me close cause I need you so. And I wonder where it all went wrong, sitting way back there all on my own. If our future is half of this love, will it all be enough for a second? I can find the reasons why the changes and your feelings late last night, and now I know, well, I'm better off alone. And I can find the reasons why the changes and your feelings late last night, and now I know, well, I'm better off alone. I can find the reasons why the changes in your feelings late last night, and now I know, well, I'm better off alone. Thank you.
That song sounds like it's straight out of like a 90s movie about teenage angst, or like a coming of age movie, something like that. I can just, you know, really, really sad scene, and then all of a sudden this song comes on, and then it's just tears all over the place. So that's not to say it's a bad song, but it's an appropriate song for that specific moment in my head.
It was definitely me that was crying as well.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's a good song. Okay, I'm going to play another cover, and it will be my final cover. So this is a song by a band called Fleetwood Mac that I'm sure everybody in this room knows, or at least 94% of you. And this version that I'm going to play, it's by a friend of mine named Cameron Jericho, who is another local London musician. I stole his version because I watched him play it one day, and I said, "Man, that's awesome. That's now mine." So this is the Fleetwood Mac "Dreams" is the name of the song, and this is the Cameron Jericho, Conor Morand co-version, and it goes like this.
Here you go again, you say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it, but listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad, in the stillness of remembering just what you had, what you lost, what you had, what you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Said to women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You'll know. Now here I go again, I see the crystal visions, and I keep my visions to myself. It's only me that wants to wrap around your dreams, and have you any dreams you'd like to spare, of loneliness like a heartbeat drives you mad, in the stillness of remembering just what you had, what you lost, what you had, what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining, and players only love you when they're playing. They said to women, they will come and they will go. And when the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You will know. You will know. You will know.
Very, very appropriate song to play. Thank you so much, by the way, but very, very appropriate song to play as it's thunderstorming, raining outside. So thunder does only happen when it's raining, apparently. So anyway.
I really wanted to sing along there, and I realized I had a microphone, so
anytime, hop on it. Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna finish off with this song. It's actually the penultimate track on my album, and it's called Sunrise. And it actually has like a spoken paragraph at the start, which the spoken paragraph at the start was just like sort of words that I used to write down on paper, and that's what started the whole album process for me. Was the lyrics at the start, the words at the start. I don't know if anybody wants to hear it. Yeah, okay.
Of course.
It doesn't just all happen overnight. It can be a gradual build-up to an overwhelming realization you're no longer in control of your own emotions. With it comes sleepless nights, endless doubts, and here you are again, holding on till sunrise. Your heart is strong. Just take it from me. And your head is strong. When you believe. Stand as one, the way that we ought to live in our lives, the way that we want, and just be there for me. And I'll be there for you. And we've read our lines. No script can defeat our golden lights, glistening in the sun. Stand as one, the way that we ought to live in our lives, the way that we want, and just be there for me. And I'll be there for you. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, everybody. We were just informed that that's time. Really, really appreciate you guys coming out. Just want to thank again Clark and the rest of the Aeolian crew and Matt in the back there. Thank you, guys. This has been a lot of fun for us, and I hope it has been for you too. So
yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you for supporting the arts. It means a lot.